The day has finally arrived to welcome Teddy and Grizzly, Hoffman's two-toed sloths, into their new home with yellow-foot tortoises and Sunbitterns. We're just putting the last-minute touches on their enclosure before everybody comes for the welcoming party. We're getting ready for the ribbon cutting ceremony. We also have educational tables set up where people can meet other types of animals from the rainforest. We even have sloth cupcakes.
Okay guys, can I have your attention please? Thank you guys for coming out today. I think most of you probably came here because you heard about this, but if you just happen to be joining us because... No, we are an accredited zoo with the Association of Zoos and Aquariums. That makes us kind of unique. There's only about 200 zoos in the U.S. that meet that criteria. We have just celebrated our 125th year in business last year. So, yeah, thank you. So we've been doing it for quite a while. We've originally started with American alligators that were captured right here in Florida and put on display. And people have a great fascination with big reptiles, and so that's been our claim to fame. At some point, actually in 1993, for our 100-year anniversary, we opened Land of Crocodiles, which is right behind me here. And that was the point at which we actually had every species of crocodilian on the planet. At the time, there were 21 species recognized, and so we were able to bring them all together. Now there's 24 species recognized, and we're still the only place in the world where you can see them all. So we're best known for reptiles, but we have a unique and impressive bird and mammal collection. And due to all of our crew here, I've got, employees kind of all over the place, from our financial crew back there that had to pay all the bills for this, and our retail teams that have been gearing up and excited. So when you get an up-close look at that, you're going to see that we built a fake tree in here that is just the perfect size for our two sloths to be able to sit in. And I just told a person in the news, they asked me why sloths, and when the crew first came to me and suggested that we get sloths, I was kind of like, well, they're nocturnal, they don't do much, right? And after I said that, every day I kept seeing sloths. They're in the news, or they're on mugs, or they're on t-shirts, or they're in movies or whatever, and so in television commercials even. And so it's clear that sloths are popular, and by the turnout here, you guys must agree, right? So we're happy to have them here, and I wanted to introduce you to Sarah Patterson, who is our curator of birds and mammals, and she's going to tell you a little bit about the animals themselves. Then we're going to cut the ribbon, and then our sloths are going to enter this exhibit for the first time. And then behind me, we've got about 100 cupcakes, so don't grab 3, grab 1. And our education team is going to be prepared to meet and greet you, talk a little bit about rainforest animal facts.
Well, first of all, wow. Thank you guys all so much for coming out to help us welcome our Hoffman's two-toed sloths, Teddy and Grizzly. As John mentioned, St. Augustine Alligator Farm has a history of being established over 125 years ago. So it's really special for us to be able to work with an animal that has not been worked with before in our zoo, and to share that with all of you. You may be surprised to find out that sloths actually have a little bit in common with the crocodilians that we are pretty well known for. For example, if you were to come during the day, you may notice that crocodilians and sloths, well, they don't really move a whole lot, but they're both really well adapted for being energy efficient. And the sloths, even though they're mammals, just like our reptiles, will use different features of their environment to thermoregulate. So we really appreciate how much time and effort everybody on the team put in to making sure all of the elements were present here in this habitat to help Teddy and Grizzly thrive. So thank you all so much for coming out to help us welcome them into our new rainforest habitat. Woo!
Smile to the cameras, Megan. You're a star today.
Here we go. He's out here.
All right. Yeah, go for it. Guys. So this is Lady. She's our red-tailed boa.
Molly, are you so excited?
Yes, I'm so excited. This is awesome.
This is our great maintenance crew. They did a fabulous job.
Thank you.
Thanks for this today. We just had some questions for you. So we saw Grizzly. I just saw Teddy coming out. This is our Sloth.
Look at this great crew that made this great tree behind us. Great job, guys.
Thank you, ma'am.
Moss, different species of moss grow in their curves. Yeah, and then actually there's different.
It's like really, really big. Yeah,